Hey there, it's Pixie. Welcome to my channel, a new project. Today we will have a look at Defi dice play. Before starting, I want to remind that there is no financial advices in this video, so please do your own researches aside from this. Okay, we can start with their website and we will have a look at their white paper. And also guys, we will have a giveaway. I will announce that very soon. It will be great, so do not miss any news from me, and please turn that notification button on. You can see their website here. What is that? Defi dice play is a play to earn hosted on Binance Smart Chain and set in a board game. To start playing guys, we only have to mint or buy dice and cups, and then we will be able to use them to play a single daily turn. You can also see the cups, and here there's a user guide. We will use a clap token and mint or buy a dice and NFT dice and play. There is also a reward for the NFT cups. At the end, we rewards in clap. And here we can see they share the content creators. I want to have a look at white paper because it's really detailed and tell us everything we need to know about the game. I will give all the links below. If you're interested, you can go, and if you have any questions in your mind, you can just go and search for the details. Okay, also feel free to ask me anything. I already told you that it's a play-to-earn game that offers an experience set in a board game, making your way into the universe of NFTs and blockchain-based games with simple, fun and original platform hosted on the Binance Smart Chain network. And the game aims to challenge players to lengthy games on board games with daily shifts and rewards to test their dice ability and luck. For each victory, you will earn a clap token. The token used in this virtual game board, which will allow you to play new matches, acquire new dice to increase your chance of success and rewards, and get cups to group more dice in one roll. And you can see the how to play section here guys. Before heading to game board, I already told you we need to buy or mint dice and cups in order to play, yeah. We will need some extra clap tokens or game chips that will allow us to start match with our cups. Each cup will increase the maximum number of dice to use per roll based on its rarity. In order to use a cup, it will be necessary to start game with it, paying a cost in chips or in a clap token proportional to the game time and the increase in the maximum dice limit. On the game board, the player will select the dice to use in the roll, limited by the maximum number of dice allowed by his active cups in the game. Each die, depending on its rarity, will have a predefined number of faces with values from 1 to 6. Once the play has started, a random 6-sided die will be rolled to give a result. If the player contains the resulting face on one or more of the dice used, the player will be awarded a reward in game chips. The reward will be higher if the number of resulting faces is greater. The chips obtained can be exchanged for a clap at any time. And a player will have a game turn every 24 hours. And at the end of the page we can also see the picture to explain it. And in this page we can see one game chip will equal to one clap. The average reward with the number of winning faces of on is 200 clap. And here they show the percentage of reward for winning roll. We can see number of winning faces 0 to reward percentage is 5%, for 1 is 100%. And it goes like that, and at 9 we can see reward percentage as 1000. So if the result of a roll is a 5 and the player has used a 2-star cup with 2 dice on the turn, one of rarity 1 with phase 5 and another of rarity 3 with phases 5. 2 and 5, the number of winning phases will be 3 and the reward percentage will be 125%. It makes 450 chips. And guys, in order to keep stable profits for constant players, Defi Dice Play implements a unique randomness control system for each player that will generate a tendency to equalize the result of the rolls. For example, if a user gets a 2 on one turn, they will be less likely to get a 2 again on the next turn. Conversely, if a number other than 2 was rolled on the previous spin, a 2 will be more likely on the next roll. It sounds right actually. They will keep stable profits with that and it's equal for each side. And here, early withdrawal fee. The platform will have an early withdrawal fee of 45% for claiming your club rewards, which will be reduced daily by 3% until it reaches 0. Each withdrawal will reset the percentage to 45%. And guys, we can see the dices here. Dice are the main game tools and will be used on each roll to test the player's luck. Each die has inherent properties that allow them to be distinguished. A die will have a rarity, which will define the number of faces of the die on the game board, and a type, which will assign to other special characteristic to it. The player can mint or buy new dice for each turn to have a greater probability of obtaining more winning faces, combining dice in one roll or using dice of higher rarity. The maximum dice limit per player is 10. This limit will be increased in the future updates. They say the minting price of a die is 1000 club. The drop chance when minting new dice is as follows. They show the all chances here. We can see the rarities and the drop chances and the number of faces here. A higher rarity die will have a higher number of faces. The same die can have repeated faces. The value of each faces will be decided randomly when the die is minted with different probabilities depending on the type of the die. And also here we can see the probability of having each of the faces during the minting process. And guys, here you can see the tetrahedron. It's a four-sided regular polyhedron, one face in game they say, and it has different types as fire type, plant type and water type. There is also another types like cube and octahedron, and this one is octahedron. You can see the plant type octahedron, and this one is dodecahedron, and it is the same plant type. And the other one is icosahedron. It's also a nice and different die, and they say to start playing it will be necessary to start a match with each cup. Once started, the maximum dice limit per game will increase and you will be able to select new dice in position to play. And the drop chance and dice capacity of the cups based on rarities. This one is 2 stars cup and its maximum capacity is 2 dice. There is also a 3 stars cup and its maximum capacity is 3 dice. And the cups are going like that. There is 4-star cup and 5 stars cup also. We understood the playing part and the matches. When a cup starts a match, the maximum dice limit allowed to be played on the game board will increase, they say. The matches will have a variable duration. There are short matches of 10 turns, matches of medium duration of 20 turns, and long matches of 30 turns. To start a match, a transaction must be accepted that will request a prepayment of an amount of club token or game chips, depending on the duration of the match. And also they show the cost and the duration of the match here. And Defi dice play will have a limited number of users. The dice will have 100 users, and with each daily turn in which they participate, one will be subtracted. The cups will have 100 rarity users and will lose as many users as active dice in match they have for each turn. That is, if a player uses 3 newly minted dice and a newly minted rarity 3 cup and registered in a match with 3 dice, initially the dice will have 100 users and the cup 300. After playing the daily turn, the dice will have 99 users and the cup will have 297. When a dice or a cup reaches 0 users, we will be able to play one less time from the burn tab. And there is a burning part, guys. I don't want to sound boring in the video. Of course, I don't want the video to be boring, but these are for the understanding, for better understanding. I want to give the information and I want to be clear about the game. Spent dice and cups may be used to play one last time and will then be burned. To play, the player must select a single spent die and optionally a spent dice cup. In this game mode, a random die will be rolled, which will return a face from 1 to 6. The reward will vary according to the number of faces equal to the spent die to be burned. Additionally, if the player has added a spent dice in the play to burn, they will receive a bonus reward varying between 0.5 and 2.5 on the reward obtained, depending on the rarity of the dice, they say. And guys, there's a calculation of average daily earnings and examples for ROI. They say Defi dice play has a variable ROI between 15 and 50 days. It might sound a little bit late, but it is not actually. It's not that long. And of course, we can skip the marketplace. Defi dice play will have an NFT market in which players will be able to buy and sell the dice and cups minted by the platform. The currency used for trading will be clap tokens, and the users will be able to set the price of their NFTs as they wish. And guys, their token clap is an ERC20 based token that works on a Binance Smart Chain network. I already told you that. Its name is Defi Dice Play Token, and they share also the address contact. They also tell us all in their white paper. They also in the clap token distribution, go to the rewards and economic cycle, presale commissions, NFT mining is clap. But if you are interested, I want you to go and start the game with a goblet and search all the details. They say. And you can also see the team's members in the white paper. There's transparency in the game. They share their personal photos and linked in, so you can go and check. They also share their smart contracts, and the game has successfully performed a KYC in order to give security and confidence to investors who decided to bet on us, they say. And here we can see Crypto House has created and verified the whole process and the generated certificate. It is the certificate, and there is their Twitter guide. They don't have many followers now, but I'm sure they will improve so fast because you can see the potential of the game here from the review. As I told you at the first of the video, I will come with a great giveaway for you to play the game, and it will be a great chance for 2 of you guys. I hope I was clear. I tried to show you the details and the gameplay. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me, and also you can join their Telegram group. I will give all the links below. Thanks for watching me. See you in